Welcome back guys, Spikey here. Welcome to our first video for the Warden and the Paunch new DLC. Of course, High Elves versus Greenskins. As you boys know, Greenskins my favourite faction by far. So very first look at all this stuff. I want to go through, in this video, we're just going to have a look at the units. I'm not going to be talking to their stats and stuff like that. I will put them all up on the screen. We'll have a look at those. So if you want to read them, you can. But this one is just a visual. I just want to see what all these things look like before we get into actual campaigns. So we're going to do Greenskins first, because Greenskins. And then we're going to do High Elves after this one. We'll have a look. Right, so we'll start with our main man, Mr. Grom. I have turned up the graphical quality of the textures and stuff as well. So they're going to be displayed in all their absolute glory. Alright, so that's him. Let's go in for a closer look, shall we? Dude, that is actually really cool. I thought his wolves were white. Maybe they were in the video, maybe they weren't. Maybe I was just expecting it. I don't know, I can't remember. But no, that's really cool. I like that, man. He's amazing. I want to see... He doesn't have any skull or anything for his shaman that got killed, eh? Like, he's not carrying it? Unless, no, that's an axe. Okay. It's game food. That's funny. That's funny. This is wee night goer. Of course, I really love the fact that he's moving around so much. We'll just watch him for a sec, because he definitely jumped. It was only like that animation where he gives him food and things like that. That's actually really cool, though. That's actually really cool. I love that. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Alright, so it's that food animation. That's so awesome, man. God, he's ugly. It's so cool. Oh, man, this DLC is going to be so much fun. Right, we'll have a look at the hag, who is goddamn ginormous, by the way. Look at the size difference. I mean, not compared to those boys, but God, that's massive. She? Yeah, she. I think they're female. Did we look at the stats? She is the size of a lord. River Troll Hag. It's a wizard, of course, for the Greenskins with their death magic? Dark magic? Death magic. One of those two. Right. Actually, can I just quick... Okay, apparently I'm going to look at her butt. I don't know which end was worse. I just quickly want to look at her stats. Again, I'm not going to talk to them, I just want to have a look at them. Okay, she's kind of cruddy and melee, but she's a caster. That's fine. What's this? It's a debuff. Nice. And it's a buff. Ooh. This is basically everything she has, obviously, and then obviously all the spells and stuff like that. Spirit. Soulbite, Doom of Darkness, Aspect, Purple Son of... Oh, it's going to be so good. And Fate, obviously, in there as well. You would have seen, if you've been watching my Greenskin campaign, the current one, before the DLC, with Azag. Oh, mate. Doom of Darkness is so good. Purple Sun is awesome. All that stuff is so cool. I don't want to zoom in too much on her, because but no, she's awesome, man. I love the size of her, how she's just so goddamn big. And that's obviously her snacks. It's a bit of maybe an octopi in there, or some description, a bit of a fishy. I like the staff too, that's really cool. I mean, they could have just gone with like a generic staff, but a troll wouldn't have like a staff. They'd have something that looks like that, right? That's awesome. Alright, let's move along. So these are Regiment of Renown river trolls. So basically, I guess it's a smaller version of her, I guess. Except these ones are male. God, look at the coloration on the ears and stuff. That's awesome. I like the spikiness too. What's their actual leadership like? You'll get used to me looking at stuff. What's their leadership? Oh God, look at their leadership. That's terrible. They're definitely trolls. They're definitely trolls. They were saying that these guys have... I don't know if these guys are stone. Oh man, they're so cool. Like a debuff around them. -6 melee attack around them. They regenerate because they're trolls, of course. That regeneration is going to come in handy. That... I mean, it's a debuff, so it will affect enemies around them, but it's not massive. Dude. It's a fish on his... whatever that is. Stagger or something like that. Man, that's so cool. That is so cool. So compared to the standard river trolls, which are those ones? Of course, I put them on the other side. That makes sense. Can we bring those other ones over? Because it's hard to tell. Just interweave them like that, then it'll work. There's not a lot of variation. They're slightly darker, so that's the Regiment of Renown. Oh, the yellow ears versus the red as well. Okay, you know, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, they seem slightly darker. Red versus yellow. What are the stats like? So they have that as well. So if we compare... Again, I don't want to talk to it, but I do want to look myself. So the Regiment of Renown are definitely a step up. Obviously, rank 9. And the Regiment of Renown cause fear, not just terror. Right, nice. As a base, of course. Stone Trolls. Oh, they're a lot more damage than Stone Trolls. Siege Breakers. These guys Siege Breakers? No, they are. Less units? This is on large, of course. No, still 12. Dude, those guys are cool too, man. They are very, very trolly. And I know it's going to sound stupid because they are trolls, but... Like, if you're like, what does a troll look like? That's what a troll looks like. So do they have more armor than like a base troll? What is their armor like? 17. They have scaly skin. Missile resist of 30%. That's quite nice. Armor piercing, obviously. Oh, it's even worse. 36. Oh, hang on. That was 46 on the Regiment of Renown, wasn't it? 36 on them. I wonder if he's got buffs for trolls. Probably. Dude, those are so cool. I like those axes in there as well. Oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I know you guys have been checking these boys out. So we've got a Rogue Idol, standard one, and then a Regiment of Renown as well. Do these guys have a buff? Ooh. And that goes up as well. Spirit of Gork or Mork. Nice. Replenishes ammo for himself. Oh, it's actually a ranged unit as well. Oh. 10 ammo, 400 range, 412 damage. That's a lot. Ooh. Oh, that's the Regiment of Renown version. Okay, sorry. That makes sense then. I say that seems kind of overpowered. That'll make sense though. Right, let's have a look at this big boy. Oh, he just took his head off. Get out of there, Sly. What's he doing with it? He's just holding it up to have a better look. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, that's just so cool. Dude. Oh, there's like skulls and stuff in there as well. Oh, and there's like emblems and things for the different factions. You know, the moon for the Gobbos and stuff. And obviously the Orc thing as well. For Gork and Mork on his arm and that as well. Oh, these guys are actually really cool. There as well. He's got mushrooms growing out of him there. More skulls and stuff. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Alright, let's compare him to just the standard version. He's bigger too, eh? Yep, quite a bit actually. Right, let's that way. So less leadership, less melee attack, less melee defense. But in saying that, I mean 60 melee attack is freaking high anyway. Oh, that's so cool, man. Dude, I like them as well. Like, they're really awesome. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have skulls. I was going to say he doesn't have as many skulls. He's big down there, mate. He's got other bits and pieces as well, though. That's awesome. Like, I don't know what you call that. Mossy green stuff. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. Man, those are cool. Those are cool. I love them. Alright, let's look at the wee gobbos. What do we got first up? The Snotling Pump Wagon. Yeah, guys. Oh, you want to look at stats? Yeah, sure. It's anti-infantry expendable. So pump harder. Lance increase the unit's ability to knock enemies back. So charge speed, charge bonus. Expendable, so you don't take any leadership penalty if this guy gets destroyed. Quite decently damaged there. There's 3 of them in a unit. They're definitely going to add to it, eh? They look really cool. Kind of naked, but really cool. I like that, man. Oh, that's the steerer on the back. Nice. And there's only one dude that does the pumping. Oh, mate. One dude does the pumping, one dude does the steering. These guys are eating mushrooms, going crazy, and he's obviously got the ears. The eyes, sorry, I should say. Man, those are so cool. So that was that one. Pump wagon. What's this one? It's not wagon, pump wagon with flappers. So this one, so he doesn't take any speed penalties for terrain and stuff, so he can move at full speed all the time. So he should look rather similar, except for this. Oh man, I thought they were attached to him. So he does the flapping. These gobbos have not had a good time lately, mate. They're covered in grossness. I think it's all those mushies I've been having. Get that man a tissue. Oh, that's so cool though. Do this other dude have the spiky bits? Oh, it does. Man, I hope they animated that so it like chops people in half. Oh, that'd be so cool. That's so cool. So this is the other one. This is... Do that one there first. So this is Spikey Rollers with a giant spike on the front. Of course it bloody is. Oh, please let that run people over. Oh, that's going to be so cool. That's the only difference on those ones. Yeah, but that's so cool. Can we look at the stats on that puppy? Oh, that's more actually, quite a bit. Is that Sunder Armor? Yep, Sunder Armor as well. Armor Piercing. Bonus versus Infantry. Can I compare that just to standard one? Wow, way more damage. Oh, it's so much better. Wow. I'm for anti-infantry, of course. Wow, that's so good. And this is the Regiment of Renown version of it. Is it just one? No, it's 3. Where's the other one? Oh, man, they're spread out. These are bigger, like quite substantially bigger. Decent stats, too. Anti-infantry, what's this one? Causes large number... Oh, it's an explosion. Oh, man, that's cool. And he's got like a shield and stuff on the front. The other ones don't have it. Oh, they do. Just different coloured. Okay, yeah, cool, cool. More mushies. That's what it's all about, lads. More mushies. God, they're hideous. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Dude, those are so cool, man. Nice. Right, I will now show you a goblin on a spider. Alright, so we're back in. So this is the mount for Goblin Great Shaman that you get for free if you go to Total War Access. So just chuck your details in there or just log in or whatever and you get the code out of this. This is the spider you're going to get for, like I say, Goblin Great Shaman. It's actually really cool. It makes the Goblin Great Shaman an actual viable option now, whereas before it was just freaking terrible. And I really do like this model, man. It's awesome. You get some bonuses and stuff for being on top of this. So he reduces like damage, reduces cooldowns and stuff on spells and things. Yeah, yeah. And stuff like that, man. And obviously it's going to increase his damage and things tremendously from just a standard dude on the ground. I mean, it is a giant bloody spider. Dude, it's actually really cool. Got some range damage as well. Obviously, Ragnarok spiders usually have range damage anyway. So that's our actual Lord. Oh, this is such a good buff, man. Like, honestly, Goblin Great Shaman's base are just terrible. Like, they're actually terrible. But now, obviously, you can get him on goddamn spider and he'd be awesome. Wow, it's such a good buff, man. Such a good buff. Oh, I really like this model. This model's awesome. So yeah, Total Access, go log in there, you get the details for getting this. It's free for everybody, so you might as well get it, because it's cool. It's cool. Alright, we will go now and we'll get some high elves, because that's the end of the greenskins. So we'll go get the high elf units now. Alright guys, and we're back with the high elves. Now, say whatever you like about the high elves, because I haven't actually played them, because high elves, who cares? But they do look freaking amazing. Even these unit cards, like I haven't zoomed in on the units yet, but even these unit cards look freaking amazing. We're going to have to play some high elves, man. Right, we're going to start with the Lord, Altherion the Grim, obviously the main other guy, apart from Grom, obviously. So there's the stats. Enjoy. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at them. The eagle is so cool, man. That eagle is so cool. Can we get in a bit closer? Is it a griffin? I thought it was an eagle. It's a griffin. It's a griffin. It's a griffin with... Is that panther? That looks like panther to me, mate. Doesn't look like tiger. Or lion. Lion, yeah, right? Yeah, panther for sure. That's cool, though. I like that, man. It's huge, too, right? Those wings are amazing. It's real hard to get a good look on this. I'm going to need to pause them, actually, I think. I can't pause until the battle starts. Rude. We can't do that then, obviously. But no, he looks really cool. It's so hard. I'll pause it after. We'll come back to him. Have a look at some of these other units while we're here. The card on these ranges is so awesome, man. Look at those stats. They're not amazing. But the unit itself... Dude, that's really cool. I love whatever the heck that is. This looks so good. I'll bring those stats up again. I mean, they're fast. These guys are obviously cheap, surely, because those stats are not amazing. But they do look amazing, so I guess that's one thing. Right, let's move along. They do look amazing. Silverian Guard. A fairly chunky anti-large unit. Obviously, they're going to be a cheaper unit as well, but that's cool. So these would probably be a step up from the standard spearmen that they have, I guess, maybe? Dude, I like that. Silverian silver. Yeah. I do like that, though. It looks awesome. Oh, bit of clipping going on there, mate. Careful. That's his fist punching through there. Might want to get a new shield, but I don't think that one's going to help you. Oh, it seems to happen on all those silver, all the blue shields. Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't, yeah, it definitely doesn't happen on those ones, but on the, yeah, these blue ones. Bit of clipping there, but whatever, it's fine. These guys are so cool, man. Oh, I do like those. Those are awesome. Alright, what do we got next? Regiment of Renown archers. Ooh. Talons of Galadin, something like that. 180 range, all that's good. Fire arrows, and they debuff for the fire weakness as well. Wow. Dude, that's so cool. Those are very, I would borderline say very wood elf, but those are cool. Or I changed my mind. I liked it when I first seen it, the flare, the feathers, but I don't like it now. I like the standard helmet way better. The standard helmet looks cool. These guys look awesome, man. I really like these. Very regal. They definitely seem like they'd be like a scouting platoon within the High Elf roster. I mean, they're not, but... Actually, can they fire while moving? They can't, right? No. But that looked like what they'd be, right? These wood scouts and stuff like that. That's awesome, man. I do like that. Right, now the good stuff, like the real good stuff. These are the ones I really want to have a look at. God damn, white lions. Chariots. Dude. This is so good. I'm not even talking about the guy on the chariot yet. Oh, look at that scowly face. I like it. I like it. Man, those are so cool. I really like the look of the white elves. I mean, the white lions. Any variation of the white lions is so cool. I mean, it's a shame a lion had to die, but, you know. Played a white lion a lot in Warhammer Online. Such a cool, like, race. Not race, such a cool unit. Thematically and all sorts of things. So awesome. Now we're actually going to get to have lions by themselves, man. Oh, this is so cool. There's a Regiment of Renown one here too. Right, so this is the normal one. Right, look at that one first. I do have high quality models on, right? New detail, ultra, texture detail, ultra, yes. This is the first unit I've gone, just in the back there. It just doesn't look that well textured. Let's have a look at the Regiment of Renown version. Actually, is the Regiment of Renown version less? No, there's still 18 units. 18 models, sorry. Oh, Jesus. No, that was normal. That's all one unit over here. Oh, God, I thought that was 2 units. That's 1 unit. Wow, actually, they're massive. I didn't realize they were that big. Yep, they're like the size of 2 or 3 people. Yep, I did not realize they were that big. Wow, those are so cool. Right, so the Regiment of Renown is the more tigery looking one, which does look freaking awesome. Yeah, I like that way better. I don't know, there's something just plain about that back. It doesn't look furry. Like, the front is awesome. Like, this whole front, the mane and everything, that's so cool. I do have to say, I am playing, obviously, a pre-release build, so something may change before that. But, God, I thought he, you know, calm down, mate. I mean, I know you're big, but Christ, it had to hurt. It's a rock. It's a rock. Dude, I really like those, though. These ones in particular, man. Oh, I can't wait to actually play them. Right, we've got some new Phoenixes as well. Dude, those are both awesome. There's a Regiment of Renown one. Which one's which? So that's the standard Phoenix. We haven't been looking at the stats, mate. I'll give you a quick overview of the stats, because I skipped a couple. Fairly decent stats on those, too. Nice. Dude, that is cool. Come down, stop going up. Thanks. That is so cool. And this is the Regiment of Renown version. Omen of Ashura. Oh man, I like that. I really like that. Right, we're going to start this battle so I can Thanks. I'm going to start this battle so we can pause it. So we have a look at these flyers in a bit more detail. Dude, I really like that. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Right, let's have a look at this Lord too. Yeah. Get right in on him. So he's got a spear and a sword. Oh, that's cool. I like his headdress thing as well. It's very big, actually, eh? Can you fit in there or no? Oh, hang on. Don't even click him. Oh, because we start the battle, you dog. Come over here, man. I want to get you next to these phoenixes. Come around this way.
Assyrian sends me. I go. I must. Warden repositioning.
Just so we can get a scale. Oh, he's about the same size, actually. He's a bit more chunky, for sure. He's been working out. Look at those freaking biceps, mate. Christ. Look at that. Christ. What's that? That's a 52-inch bicep right there, bud. Oh, and his chest. Jesus. Christ. Dude. He's swole as, man. Even having his protein. Christ. But yeah, he's overall he's about the same size. He's just a lot thicker, man. Like thick. Get some. Nice. Awesome. Now, of course, so along with the main lord, we also have an Archmage. It's been added in with their own dragons. Now, of course, these guys have access to all the schools of magic, so whatever. It doesn't change the amount and stuff like that. Just, yeah, obviously different spells, but apart from the other stuff, it's still pretty stock standard. But these two guys do look awesome, and it does give these guys a valid, like, non-legendary lord type thing. Very similar to what the Greenskins have got with the spider now. We'll have to pause on this one as well, just get a decent shot if we can. Let's do that. Something like that, man. Stats, that's good. It's a dragon. Very powerful, but very flimsy, right? Them dragons. She's pretty cool, man. The art and stuff on these guys is so good. Zoom in a bit better. No clip. The facial features and stuff like that are awesome on these, man. So good. So beside the DLC, there's also a free DLC, of course, which is coming for the house as well. And it's going to be Imric, the Lord, for that. So we might as well have a look at him as well. If we just build like this. Stats. Sorry, we'll do stats first. Yeah, nice. Nice. Looks cool. We're going to have to start this, I think. Oh, man, look at that. He's actually got a lance, I believe. Yes, we got a shot with the dragon with his arms down. Arms, wings. Oh, it is a lance, man. That's actually really cool. The Lord of Dragons, this guy is. It's a star dragon, man. The dragon looks really cool, too. Really like that. I borderline say he's cooler than the other Lord, honestly. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right, that's all the units, lads. There are some units for the highest which you can't see, which are like campaign-specific type ones. It's not because I'm not allowed to show you, I just can't see them in the battle thing, that's all. Alright guys, well hopefully you enjoyed this video. Looking forward to this DLC. I think it's going to be amazing. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help a channel out. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time.